Heyo.
How's it going?
Kinda chocolatey at the moment.
Yeah, we're trying to set up this way of making cocoa beans without having to use MindChem. We've tried a block placer, we've tried an autonomous activator. We cannot get the cocoa beans to place on the log. We can get them to break just fine and to um, bone meal fine, but we can't get it to place it, so he's doing it himself.
Hmm.
But we also set up this one over here, and I wanted to show that you can use the fertilizer for your bone meal. This is making the wheat. I basically just got very bored with wanting to get this done. I need to get that Tortorino thing done, so we need a lot of cocoa beans and a lot of wheat to do so. And he is getting a lot of cocoa beans this way. One other thing that I need to show before we actually get started on our regular doings of things is I found our last trophy kind of on accident. See it right here in my inventory. I didn't realize it was going to be where I went. And I will take you there and show you where it was and explain what was going on, and then what Junior found that made me decide I was going to quit what I was trying. But I want to see just how close we're getting to these cookies real quick because they're driving me crazy.
Trust
Okay,
me, you got plenty of cooked beans to do with it.
we've got a whole stack of compressed cookies plus 3, and that'll give us 7 double compressed. All of that, and that's all the closer we get. Oh, I got a whole nother stack of cookies. Alright, so put these in here. That'll give us more. Now compressed. Dun, dun, dun.
Where does Spider Eye and the Dark Oakwood saplings come from?
They were in my inventory taking up room.
So you put them in a box of the auto farm.
No, I threw them on the ground and the vacuum hopper sucked them up.
Hmm.
Seriously. Alright, so we've got no compressed cookies. We've got 2 doubles, 7 triples, 7 quadruples, 4 quintuples, 6 sextuples. So you're going to have to work on this thing some more, or we're going to have to just use the Mind Chem to make the cocoa beans, one or the other. Um, but you haven't been up here. You want to come up here and see my
Yeah, I'm good.
terrible contraption?
I'm good.
Okay. You do have a present, by the way,
Hmm.
in the crafting table down there, right next to where the computer is.
Mm.
Look in there.
Trying to make a lot of compressed cobblestone.
Anyways, I built this up here looking for a bedrock ceiling, thinking that I needed to use dark oak saplings to break through the bedrock ceiling for the uh, lot of saplings. And he found out that there used to be the ancient tree mod in here, and that you actually had to make that sapling. I thought it was talking about the um, needing a lot of saplings by the uh, fact that you're going to need a butt ton of them if you try to do it with dark oak. And here is the thing: I cannot get a dark oak tree to grow with bone meal for some reason. I went through bunches and bunches and bunches of bone meal trying to do it. I ended up putting this one on top just to see if I could get this tree to grow, and I couldn't get it to do it. But the sheep trophy was sitting right here on top of this box, and Junior's gift was in the box, which was an epic, I think, or legendary reward bag. Plus, there was some reward bags. I think there was buffers in this bedrock or something. I'm thinking I found some more. Oh, I think it was in the obsidian. I found some more around here somewhere. I don't remember where now, but I know I found some somewhere. So he's got a couple of them to open and play with. But um, after he got tired of trying to figure this out, he opened up the book and looked. And if you notice, what are you sighing about over there?
Trying to put enough cobble together.
Oh, if you notice, there's no uh, texture on any of these, no icons. So I believe there's no way of doing it anymore. Not sure why, but I don't believe we're going to be able to finish them.
Yeah, when I was looking, it said people having problems with the copper blocks to make the ladder saplings and stuff like that,
Hmm.
but nothing about it being bedrock there.
Uh,
Just having to make the ladder sapling and then a few other trees after that you'd have to make people having problems with. So,
and there's no kind of sapling in here to make
nope.
other than the regular vanilla ones and the Purcell one.
And for some reason an ME4 sapling, but that don't have anything to it.
Oh yeah, there is that one, but you can't make it. I'm wondering if that was supposed to take its place and they just never
We're out of cobble.
implemented it. We're out of cobble.
Yep,
How close are you to the octuple?
nowhere near.
So we're gonna have to go back in those mining worlds and get some more,
I had 3 sextuples.
or set up a igneous extruder.
As I said, that Torturino can go to hell.
All right, come here. I think I figured something else out. By the way,
Where?
to the chem lab, please. When I was looking in the book, or not in the book, when I was looking in here, I looked up. Oh, what was it I looked up? Daggone it, I changed it. Let me see if I can remember what it was I was looking up. I'm guessing it was. Oh, it was a matter cannon. If you look up matter, you will see UUX, UUY, UUZ, UUN, UUXX. And if you look at them, it says 125, 250, 500, 1000, and 2000. And if you go over there and look in that fission reactor, you will see that I have successfully made 125.
Hmm.
So I will almost guarantee you we have to do it that way. You put the 125s together to make the 250, so on and so forth. So we are going to try that real quick.
No,
Um,
no, 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 wait a minute.
hmm,
Condensed matter,
mm-hmm.
which is this one. Each one has a different name. Condensed matter, dark matter, red matter, UU matter, then energy matter 4. It says we need condensed matter.
Oh, oh yeah, we got it. That was the only one we needed for it.
Just let me look at it before you start screwing everything up.
Have another book and another reward bag.
Which we need to make that player interface so I can get my 80 reward bags.
Okay, and the next one is Bio Enchantment.
Hey,
What?
guess what?
Don't give me one of them.
Alright,
Can't place them on glass because it's not a spawnable space.
there we go. Hey, depth plus. obsolete.
Okay, so the next one we got to try this biome modifier. There it is. And this uses the red matter, which is the UUZ. Oh, no, that's what you use it to make. I hit the wrong one. I want recipe. So we need the condensed matter. We need 5 of them, 2 caffeine, 2 epinephrine, and 2, yeah, some kind of protein. I'm going to go ahead and make these later and show it in the next video because we've already made all of those things. But I don't have any of them made up right now, and we have spent a lot of time up here throwing stuff together. So I will go through that crap later. Now, another thing I was working on the other day, which you kicked out of my thing here, I had already made in here. Which one is it? Oh, you need to look at the matter cannon. I've got most of the stuff ready to make it, except for things that are your job.
I need pulsating iron.
Player interface, that's what I built.
There's iron and Interpol.
Okay, player interface needs obsidian, an ender chest, a player core, and another star. And we have it, so there it is. There is your player interface.
And that gets me 80 reward bags.
And if you look at it, it basically is my inventory.
Mm,
So if I wanted to send something to myself, I could basically hook this up to the ME system, I'll almost guarantee, and I'd have the ME system on me
mm,
just by putting the stuff in there. I would just have to have a way of telling it to dump it in there. Um, but I know you can do, like, if I needed arrows all the time, I could set like a cache with a pipe up, and it would just dump arrows into my inventory as fast as I had inventory space to hold it.
mm.
All right. Um, Another thing I was looking at was the plutonium thing. Junior made this, which is a cyanide reprocessor. Oh, daggone it, I hate fast picks. Which needs to be hooked up to water and power. And why is that not getting any power? Or water? Son,
Opening reward bags. Go away. Ooh,
you're.
a basic reward bag with 2 basic reward bags in it.
Well, there's you 40 more. Have fun.
I got cloud in a bottle, so I'm good. Hey, and I got cyanide blocks.
Alright, I guess I'll put this back over here, which will fill it back up with that. I'll put 2 of them in there. And do we have any more pipes? We got a whole bunch of transfer pipes. Alright. Excuse me, Junior, but you gotta move. Thank you. Not you, Junior. The junior head.
Look at me.
I am. I'm looking at all kinds of you on my wall here. Give me just a second. I'm trying to set up something ugly you're not going to like.
Look over here.
What? You have a mess, dude.
I opened all the bags.
All 80 of them? Oh, good gravy. Did you open the special one I got you?
Yep.
What'd you get out of it?
Um, Crap. What did I get out of it? Oh, the machines, wasn't it? Machine thing.
Oh, okay.
Nothing we ain't got before.
All right. So now that should get water when.
Those basic road bags did fruit one thing very good.
Hmm.
A lot more cloud in a bottle for me. And some torches.
Why is this thing not taking water? Is that the? Because I don't think this is actually going to work. Um, we were discussing this earlier that there is a. Well, it took it. There's a way of making it another way, but it looks like it's actually working. So we don't have to use the chemical way. We can use the reprocessor. Right there's the plutonium. How much of that did we need? And what did we need it for?
I don't know what the hell you needed it for.
I needed it for something, but I can't remember what it was. Um, Let me see if I can figure it out by some of these. Because I remember the staff of traveling was a pain in the butt looking one. That needed this thing. Oh, yeah. Here, Mr. Man, you like doing this. Here,
What?
fetch, villager, please.
We don't have a villager.
I know you got to go get me another zombie villager.
We don't have any weakness potions.
I'll make one. They're easy.
Oh, a golden apple.
I can make that too.
Where's an apple?
Um,
We don't have an apple.
we'll have to make it too, I guess. It's going to take you a little bit to get the villager zombie found, probably. So
No, we could look this and just go kick some ass.
I know you just want to go kick somebody's butt. I want to get some of these quests done. All right. So let me see if I can remember this here. I know I can't, so I'm going to look it up. If I remember correctly, it's mundane potion. Yeah. So I need the sugar or wither dust. And I think we have some. I could just use a spider eye. And then a spider eye and fermented spider eye. Alright. So, spider. Got plenty of spider eyes. So, you go in there first. And then we need to make one of these. And then we need gunpowder. Not super gunpowder. Don't even know what that crap's for. Alright, so you get this. And then you can get the other thing. Da, 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 da. Alright, so I need two of them D whatever it is, these here. So I need to break this down because I'm going to need two of them. And then he's going to come back with the villager, and it's going to take a little while to turn him. How do we make an apple again without growing a tree? Because I'm just, lazy. Water and malic acid comes from
Apples.
apples. or you can make it. It's carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen.
Yes, yes, everything is carbon, hydrogen, oxygen.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, so I'm gonna eat a little cake. Nom nom nom. And I'm going back to the Chem Lab because apparently this is where I'm supposed to spend most of my life in this map.
We'll just spend it in the spatial area. Well, I do. I spend all my time in here,
Okay,
either digging it out, kicking stuff out,
465.
or just
Four,
running around like a chicken with my head cut off.
6, and 5. That makes my malic acid. And then I need that and a thing of water. Where will I ever find water? We have so much freaking water up here. It is ridiculous.
Too bad we ain't in freaking.
All right, did I do that wrong? Oh, it's 2 water. Um, there we go. 2 water and a malic acid gives me my apple. And for right now, so I don't lose it, this UUX is going back in there. And observatory. Did you find him?
Nope.
You didn't find him.
Yeah, I'm gonna load up the other one. I'll find him there.
Okay.
I always find him there.
Hey, stop moving my stuff in here, mister. Alright, and we'll make up
Clear?
golden apple. And yes, it's clear. Is this the one that's got all the compressed cobble in it?
I don't know.
Yes, it is. Good, so, because we need to clear the heck out of this thing, get some cobblestone. Alright, so we're going to get that stuff around, try to get us this villager made, and we will be back in the next one
We better be in the nether sphere.
finishing this thing. Hopefully I can get Junior to make the matter cannon so we can finish up this thing. Oh, and he's got to make that too. But that one he probably won't have a problem making because it should be really easy. Then we can get whatever this is. So hopefully we'll get that done. And then we'll take and go fight in the nether sphere because for some reason he is bound and determined that's where we're going to go.
So, I'm gonna fight. That's what I do.
Oh crap, you're a creeper. Hi. Alright, so have a good one. I'm going to go see if I can find me a villager.